Screen Junkies, you guys, I have to say, I can't stop watching your stuff. You're like some of my favorite stuff online right now.
Thank you.
No, it really, really is. I could watch Honest Trailers all day. I have a question,
That's
though.
sort of the secret thing we do, is you watch one, you have to watch
You have to watch
more.
the next one, right. Here's the question that I've been thinking about, though, that I'm curious. What is the hardest one you've ever had to make?
From a writing and making perspective, I think it's the bad movies. So it's like
really,
because like Transformers 2, we had to watch it like 5 times.
Oh God!
So that was really frustrating for us because that was a hard. Last Airbender was really After Earth, Dragon Ball Evolution. There's about a really bad movies you have to sit and watch over and over again. But honestly, the real answer is the comedies are the hardest ones to make.
Really?
What about for recording?
The voice-wise, it was 50 Shades of Grey. Normally, I don't break character at all, but when it got to speaking of buttholes, I could not quit laughing. It took me like 10 or 15 tries to get
is that ever something you thought you would say, speaking of buttholes? I mean, who says that?
Thing.
Who says that in real?
Well, I mean, usually I don't have time to read them ahead of time. It's like, we're going to record 5 minutes, here's the script. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm reading, and I get to that part, and I'm just like, could not quit laughing. It was such a great line.
That's a great line. I mean, that should be just in everybody's line. I'm going to start putting that in all my videos.
It
Yeah.
should be speaking
Oh
of
my
buttholes.
God, merch. You guys have merch.
Hashtag speaking of
we were
buttholes.
stealing that.
Okay, all right. I'll let you have that one. That's cool. That's cool. So if it's hardest, what's the easiest? Because I mean, now you guys, Captain America, I hear was tough for you guys because it was a legitimately good movie.
Yeah,
Winter Soldier, you mean?
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, yeah.
Yeah, we loved it, and we didn't know. So when we wrote it, I was like, well, let's just admit we loved it. There's no harm there, and let's just admit we're nitpicking. And then the funny story of that was the Russo brothers who made that movie then later admitted that not only were they fans, but then when they were writing the movie, apparently they said it to Collider that they were trying to honest trailer proof their script, so they didn't make. So that was just an immense honor to know.
You guys are influencing Hollywood.
Improving
I'm
movies,
not going to take
one
credit
trailer
for it
at a
being
time.
awesome, but I think we can take credit for it.
I think, Winter Soldier was because of you. Yeah. Thank you very much. What's your next step in the Marvel Universe? What are you going to do to...
Age of Ultron's definitely coming up. We're definitely
I can't wait for that. Have you seen Ant-Man yet?
Yes.
Yes. Is that going to be hard or easy?
I think easy.
Easy?
Yeah.
So.
I can see that.
It's a different kind of movie. I think there's some things you can do. And the fact that Marvel's not sure if it's doing well, they seem to make it seem like, it's doing well, but is it really? It'll be interesting to see how they play.
Well, what do you think? I mean, you watch a lot of movies. You have taste in movies.
I work in movie trailers, and I watch movies, and I review movies on my personal channel. So, I'm a totally movie fan, too.
So what did you think of Ant-Man?
I think it was a little small.
Hey, you're all week, folks. Tip your waitress.
It was pretty much what I expected. It's a little Iron Man-y because it's like a guy fighting a suit, and it's the first time.
Yeah,
it was very Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but with lots of CG.
My wife said the same thing. Yeah. She said it felt like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in time.
He's a great addition to the team. It was a little too much origin for me, but I had fun. I'd suggest it. But I'm looking forward to him with
the really good
rest
stuff.
Of the Avengers.
Took about an hour to get to, and
once they got through the backstory,
really enjoyed that.
I was on board, and now I'm excited to see him
in the
do
Avengers.
more Avengers.
It felt like Marvel's first full comedy,
Oh yeah,
and Paul Rudd helped write the screenplay too, so obviously.
And to throw out a Dungeons and Dragons reference, he's now the thief, which is a thing they needed.
Yeah. Oh, you're absolutely right.
I think he's a good ingredient.
I think it'll be great, and he's going to be in the next Captain America.
Civil
War.
We now have a thief in the Fellowship.
Nerd now.
So he's the one that's going to steal from Smaug.
Yeah.
Notice how I said Smaug instead of Smaug?
You said it right.
Thank you, I know. I used to say it wrong
Smaug.
until I watched the movies and then everything like that.
Smaug. You say it best.
Smaug.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to steal that one. You can steal the merch. I'm going to steal that. Smaug.
How you say it? No one can say it better than him.
No, you got the lock on that one right there. So there's a lot of stuff coming out. What are you guys most excited about coming out right now?
For just movie-wise to see? I really want to see Straight Outta Compton.
Really?
I think it looks awesome.
All right.
Star Wars.
Star Wars coming out.
To Star Wars, yeah, totally.
I can't wait to see what you guys do for Star Wars.
Is amazing.
And for Honest Trailers, I cannot wait to do Jurassic World.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that yet. Should I?
Loved it.
Well,
a lot of people don't love it.
The team is equally split. Me and Andy loved it.
Yeah, really?
It had its holds, but it was just so much fun to watch.
All right.
I felt like a 13-year-old kid watching it again.
So, like the first time you saw Jurassic
It's not as good as the first one.
And they nod to the original. I was like, man, that first part was legit,
The first one's a perfect movie.
Oh, yeah, it really is.
This one is the first good sequel to Jurassic part.
Well, I'm not sure that's saying a lot.
I would
But
agree with that
I'm
one.
saying, wait, it's a fair sequel.
Okay, I get that. And well, the guys did say that they wrote it kind of ignoring the next
Correct.
two.
That's
So
what they apparently
Good
ignored
for
too.
them.
yeah, no kidding. Thank you. All right, so we'll be looking for all that stuff. How often do you guys put stuff out so these guys know when to expect what you've got coming out?
Every Tuesday, we got any honest game trailers fans?
Games?
Yeah, every Tuesday we do an
there
honest
go.
movie trailer and an honest game trailer.
On Tuesday we have Screen Junkies does honest trailers, Smosh Games does honest game trailers, and then Thursday we have a show called Screen Junkie Show with Hal Rudnick. We did the one most people now are noticing us for is we had The Rock do a special surprise wedding
Nice.
for one of our correspondents, Nick Mundy, and The Rock was the
He
nicest
got ordained
guy.
to marry our buddy Nick.
He got
It was
ordained.
amazing.
He did it legit.
Are you serious?
Seriously.
He showed up like the
Do you
hardest
watch
working,
YouTube, bro?
nicest guy.
Not
it's only like
enough.
5 million views.
Apparently not enough.
No, but amazing. And so that was just a fun episode where we just do fun movie things.
Yeah.
Check the Rock video out. And then we do a show on Sundays called Movie Fights where we just argue
Thank you.
for an hour.
Thank you, two fans.
It's like a long podcast where I judge and we have fighters come in. And it's really just where you can have a nerd debate. Like,
I love
who
it.
would win, Batman or Superman? And we take 10 minutes to really argue about it. And
I love it.
legitimately argue about it. So
That's-
it's a fun place to go.
That's the best place. I will live there.